Hello friends, welcome to Golden Angel Tarot. For this reading, I'm going to talk about Saturn in Aries. So, as you know, Saturn entered Aries in May, and it will continue until August 31st in Aries. In September, it will retrograde back into Pisces for a final review of unfinished business. And after February 13th, 2026, until April 12th, 2028, Saturn will continue in Aries. When we talk about Saturn, this is the ruler of the zodiac signs, Capricorn and Aquarius. Capricorn restricts mostly on the career work topics, and Aquarius looks for expansion more in the community or collective area. So for Saturn is the discipline, your frustrations, your karma. Saturn creates delays based on where the planet is located or which house it is located, and teaches you lessons. So we are expected to learn things from this, again according to the house and the planets that we possess in our natal chart. And if you fulfill your responsibilities, if you discipline yourself and learn the lessons in the according house or according sign, zodiac sign, then if Saturn decides you have learned your lessons, it will bring its permanent reward. So once you learn the lesson will not repeat itself. If you don't know your natal chart, of course you'll be listening according to your sun sign, maybe your rising. So basically I would suggest listening to your sun sign, rising and moon sign. But if you know your natal chart, whichever house is getting the transit, you can also listen to that reading too. So I'm going to pull these oracle cards beforehand in the name of saving time. Then I will pull tarot cards to learn the lessons, the prize, the blockages. So let's start. Quick reminder before we start: if you like the readings, don't forget to hit the like button. I will be happily welcoming you to my soul tribe. And if you'd like to listen to follow more readings from Golden Angel Tarot, you can consider subscribing. So thank you in advance. Hello Taurus. So to save time, I pulled some oracle cards beforehand. Now I'm gonna pull one card from here and we will continue. Okay, so this is a chalice or a cup, if you will, and it says, heal through changing your story, begin in this moment, don't look back. So what I get firsthand is Taurians like to do things their own way, the way they are used to. So this might mean something regarding that, maybe your necessity to do things a little different than you're used to. So the first card is Aries, initiate, take action. So again, Saturn in Aries, it's normal to get the Aries energy. Bottom of the deck is conjunction, alliance. So I'm seeing number 1, number 51 if it's relevant. So I see this flock of birds. This gives me the energy of both initiating and being in collaboration with other people or situations or things that come your way. So instead of being stubborn about my way, my habits, my comfort zone, I think you are invited to move with the group, make alliances maybe, and since the color yellow gives me this solar plexus energy, like your ego self, how you look to the outside, the main energy you give to people. So you are expected to initiate more, I think, more active in getting things started instead of being stuck. And this card says guardian angel, you are not alone. So again, white feathers might mean something to you. Also sun, moon, and the eye, the Trinity. Also this tree gives me this like Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Again, alliance and community and partnership energies. So you don't have to do things on your own, because Taurians rely on themselves most of the time. They like to do things their own way. So again, I think this is an invitation to you to consider partnerships or collaborations with people more. So these two cards wanted to come out. First one is number 16. This is Twin Flames, Soul Partner, Eternal Connection. What I see here is like the tiger is like also another symbolism. Tiger, tigress, I'm not sure. Sorry about the details, but the energy of creation, and this is divinely guided. Pure energy, but it needs to be in balance, I think. So when you're invited to collaborate, probably you should not be lost in the group scene, like try to merge your individuality and the group dynamics. And number 5 here is clarity, planning, releasing illusion. So I see this Hulk here. So clarity, maybe seeing things from a higher point of view, from the bigger picture, bird's eye view maybe might be your aim, should be your aim. So while collaborating with other people, also you should see the fundamentals of the situations, and you should have a clear perspective. And these 3 cards wanted to come out. So the first one is Storm 47, the Village 41, the Temple 39. So what I get here is you might run into some quick unexpected change or situations, and the Village cards gives us like the circles, so going around in the same patterns, same circles, doing things like your village or your people did. But I think here you can see the temple, like the yellow, from the egocentric way to like a more heart space kind of thing. So maybe you're expected to, Taurians like to do things on their own sometimes. So maybe you should, like, some unexpected things might get you out of your comfort zone, and the circles you're in, the patterns you're in. And you know, there's this big mountain here, and this, like, again, like this egocentric, the ego. Maybe your stubbornness is the mountain, the problem here. So instead of going around, you're expected to pass this obstacle called the ego, and try to be in a more alliance, more merging side, and do this from a heart point of view, from the heart, with the emotions, or how can I say, in a more loving way. So for this one, we talked about conjunction. For this one, the bottom of the deck is Oracle. Wait for important information. When we said you're not alone, and guardian angels. So while collaborating, again, make sure that you have all the information you need. So with the color red and stuff, and eyes are closed. It's the root chakra energy that gives me a stable point of view. So while you're collaborating and doing things, like we said, twin flames and connections and partnerships, but you need the clarity. So make sure you have all the important information before you continue with your collaborations. So with this, bottom of the deck is sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion. So number 38. Again, here, like the tiger here, and here. So this is about you, your creative energy. Also, like this figure here wears a green necklace. So again, here, like this green color is getting my attention. So again, I think this is about your heart chakra, taking things from the more emotional aspect, not being lost in emotions, but being in a more conscious relationship, conscious alliance with others. And this bottom of the deck, let's see, is the maiden. So again, the maiden here is the color pink. Again, the heart chakra energy I get is quite strong here in number 8. So the maiden energy is more on the innocent side. So keep your innocence, you know, being stubborn, maybe being biased about things, stuff, and people. Maybe try to be more open to other people in many ways. So I'm gonna pull some tarot for potential blockages, potential blockage, frustration, delay, because like we said, it's Saturn. So what might be the potential blockage, frustration, delay? Okay, so this one wants to come out. Okay, so Page of Wands. This is our passionate creative force starting things. So again, Taurians like to be in control. They like planning before taking action, but here you are encouraged to take action, initiate more, at least. Maybe it's not in your nature to initiate things, but again, try to be more active, try to participate in things. And Seven of Swords again, like we saw here with the Oracle cards, wait for important information and clarity. So again, instead of leaving all control to people, make sure that you have all the information you need to protect yourself from being deceived or people deceiving you, because I don't see like planning kind of thing here right now. So the energy I get with the Son of Swords is this, and like see this figure, this person does have, these eyes are closed, so they're not seeing things clearly. So make sure you have all the information. What else? What else? What else should we know? Again, with planning. So to initiate something, in order to initiate something, make sure you collect all the idea before you think about expansion. So this is expansion. Again, connecting with people, going to outside worlds, but before that you need the clarity and make sure that you're not being denied the details. Seven of Wands. Again, sevens are popping out for me right now. Seven of Wands is this gives me the energy of like blocking yourself, your boundaries. So don't close yourself up, you know, like after you get the information and you're sure about other people, the people you collaborate with, be it your colleague, your friends, your partner, your relationship, whatever. Don't be so harsh. Don't close yourself up, is what the energy I get. And Four of Pentacles. So here, like this person, again, this is about being stuck, being stubborn, being persistent and insisting on your way. So this one is like, I don't care. Like, I want this, I don't care. Or like, I'm not gonna do that, I don't care. Kind of this I don't care energy might cause you blockages or delays. So I think what we get here is you are invited to be more active and more out of your comfort zone with Saturn in Aries. So this would be your restricting area. And bottom of the deck is Tower. So again, here we have the Storm card. So sudden change, like you might have sudden changes, or it might feel like an uncomfortable change. Tower talks about foundations cracking, and so things might not stay the way you want them, or you might have to be pushed to get out of your own patterns and reach a more collaborative, more collective point. So how can you alchemize and transform these energies? So how can you alchemize or transform these blocked energies? So Three of Pentacles, again, trees, so collaboration. But with the blue I get here is the throat chakra kind of thing, the communication, and also we have these like yellow pentacles. So you might have to have a lot of communication and make sure you have the clarity. So clear communication and collaboration with people will help you alchemize these energies. And also 7 of Wands. Again, don't close up, but keep your boundaries up. And here again the greens. So the greens are quite popping for me, like trees and greens are the main themes, seems like the main theme here. And also, what else? Tree, we talked about. Okay, what else? Death, so the Tower, death, so I'm assuming Saturn Transit will be quite transformative for you. You might have to leave your old ways and you'll be pushed to transform. But I see the ladybug here, so I think this would be lucky for you. So these changes might push you out of your comfort zone, might make you uncomfortable at first, but I think in the end it will be a good, if you manage to successfully collaborate. Also, this doesn't have to be people. Now I get that the energy is like, because we talked about guardian angels, so this could be the collaboration with the spirits, whatever you believe in. And if you're not believing in your higher self, so body, mind, soul, like we talked, maybe changing yourself, getting unstuck from the ways that you used to do things, and getting the higher perspective. Hawk also could mean, we talked about seeing the big picture, getting up high, or getting the higher perspective. So like I said, this could also mean something spiritual, something from the divine, getting the divine collaboration. So in order to deal with the changes coming your way to your life, and cracking your foundations and pushing you out of your comfort zone might be the solution. And what else? 3 of Cups, friends. 3 is your main theme here. Like, this is the number of this reading. So 3 of Cups, again, collaboration, being friends, being, like they're intertwined together, these mushrooms. And this is color red, so this could be about your roots, your family, your immediate close circle. Maybe you're supposed to be more open, more collaborative with them, or maybe this is finding your grounding again with more spiritual or more divine perspective, which might keep you grounded during these changes, these trials. This one, Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups could lead to, again, like this seems like, the things, I see a hand here. So the hand is reaching out and offering things, like this also feels like expansion and collaboration to me. The healing energy maybe, and like the white particles, white droplets here, and here we see 4 things. So this could be like the things that you're stuck with, the things that you hold on to. Maybe consider sharing things, being more open, like an open book. And this hand is wearing a jewelry in color blue. So blue, again, for me, in this context, it feels like a healing aspect of getting people, getting together with people. You don't have to do everything alone, is what I get. You don't have to do things on your own. You're not alone, and you're not alone. As the card says, you're not alone. And I want to take two more, and that's it. So the moon. So moon either could mean our fears, but also could be our intuition and following our instincts. So again, I have this greenish, yellowish energy here. So from the fears deep in your heart, you might find consolation with the people you actually love. But like we said, more information, clarity. So be careful not to be manipulated by people, because being close to people doesn't mean that you won't be manipulated. So again, equal give and take here. Like I said, like this is a white, beautiful healing energy, but when it is equal give and take, or if you're you're getting to the point from equal aspects, from the balanced aspect, if you approach it with a balanced aspect. Then the Empress, again, three is here all over. So the Empress is about being comfortable, being cozy, being happy with themselves. So again, I think you will find, if you, yes, like we, the Taurians, like the comfort and their own ways. So yes, you should keep on giving to yourself. It doesn't mean like you have to, because like we've seen the Tower and the Death card. Yes, some aspects surely are going to change, but it doesn't mean you have to stop giving to yourself, enjoying life like Taurians do, because like all the senses, all the things, all archetypes, we all have a purpose here. So your purpose is to be stable, be the grounding force, instead of the initiation, like the Aries initiates and the Taurus grounds these plans. So but again, being grounded in a more active way. So, and bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. So here again, in the water, frog, and these like oranges, you know, like the sacred part. So this gives me like being lighthearted, because Taurians are quite good, most of them, of course, we shouldn't generalize, but good with things that they do with their hands, like actual tangible things, cooking, I don't know, sewing, knitting, like that, planting a garden, because Empress is also in classical tarot feminine energy, sitting cozy in their beautiful garden. So gardening, getting together, being in nature. So again, take the good parts. Just being stuck and stubborn parts might need to change a little bit, or might be pushed to change a little bit. So I'm gonna take the archetype, the energy you should implement during this. Oh, Saturn. Okay, so this one turn I'm gonna take this one. So this card means the shadow aspects, dark, danger. So again, we got this Seven of Swords cards, and Death, and Tower thing, and Guardian Angel. So I think you are protected from the danger, but again, you should be, this card also serves as a warning. So be alert with the potential dangers, unknowns. Yeah, like try to face your darkness and also people's darkness, and try to ground yourself. Be grounded in the face of these potential troubles. And also, like we talked about danger and other stuff, the Storm card also is a confirmation for me. And this gives advice in many areas of life. So in your relationship, you might face some hardships, but in the end, like we said, that card is death and rebirth. So Tower is also demolishing and building anew. So after these hardness, after these hardships, you reaching, like after the storm, you reaching to the heart space, so a better place, higher place. The temple also gives me that energy. So combined with a healthy ego and heart space is where you will be getting at the end of this 2.5 year time. Also, this card talks about a character who can face shadow, unknown, and turn it into light. So again, we have this like a lion. This person is strong, and they have the potential. They have this skill to change things for the better, to lighten up the things. So also you might need to collaborate with your lighter parts more in order to reach the light. Also, again, with the hardships, could be emotional, could be health-wise, could be workplace. So yes, this is a potential, this is a warning card for, again, Seven of Pentacles. If it wasn't Seven of Swords, I wouldn't be highlighting this part, but I think this is as a warning. So be careful, friends. Seek clarity, seek the light. So thank you for listening. Love and peace. Bye.